Let's get into this one here, people. I want to talk to you about IDW Publishing and Valiant Comics. Now, if I had to put money on it, I honestly thought that I figured to myself, IDW and Valiant Comics were going to be the two comic book industries to really go on for 2022. I really did think so. I thought that it was not going to, I thought that probably if they made it to the end of 2020, if they made it to the end of 2022, it wasn't going to look good. And going into 2023, I highly doubt they have much more to go at all. Just looking at this here, this is IDW's stock. It is currently under US $1. That's to tell you how badly it's doing. It's under US $1. Look at this graph here, showing how it is. Let's see if we could, right, yes, we could see the 5-year graph. It has steadily gone down, just on the decline, then it's just bottomed out right there. It's worth less. IDW stock is now worth less than $1 US. That's how badly it is, like 96 cents as they say here. It's not doing good at all. IDW have destroyed themselves over the kind of content that they put out. You understand? Kind of content, but they decided to introduce transgender transformers for whatever reason. I don't know. It makes no sense at all. And I'll put some woke garbage and that's not going anywhere. Put a whole set of gay crap into G.I. Joe. If you just wanted to see G.I. Joe and swapping characters and all kind of nonsense, it wasn't working at all. It wasn't working. Then the chief editor over at IDW right now is Heather Antos, and everything that woman touches, she destroys. She cannot set anything right. She apparently doesn't like her job. Because when you look at the kind of posts that she's putting out online and stuff, none of it is good. None of it is good. It's a person who clearly does not like what they're doing. But she just keeps producing this. They have Star Trek. They're destroying that too. I did a video where they had one crew member talking about ships shouldn't be referred to as her. They should be referred to as they, them. And I'm like, well, this is something set way in the future. Why are you doing this woke garbage into everything? So, like I said, I can't. IDW is not in a good place at the moment at all. But they are not the only ones. Valiant Comics is a comic industry that I actually really like. I really do like some of the stuff that Valiant does. I'm a big fan of Ninjak. I think basically, some people call it Ninjak, but I prefer to say Ninjak. Ninjak is basically like if Batman was a ninja. That's it. It's really well done. You have Ninjak, you have Exo Man of War, you have Bloodshot. You got really interesting characters in there. You have what's running Archer and Armstrong. You have the Harbinger, Bloodshot, like I said. You have the Ninja K. You have Ninjak. It's really, really, really well done. You have Portman Woody and without one. Exo Man of War. Really good stuff. Really interesting stuff. But Valiant is not doing well. They talk about how they can't pay. They're not paying some of their creators and things on time. Their content is not coming out the way it's supposed to. Things are just they're struggling badly. And I said before, I really think that Valiant and IDW are literally on the tipping point at this particular junction. I don't know, maybe it's that, people are just no longer interested in putting out comics that actual comic fans will enjoy. Maybe they're hiring people who don't like their job. Maybe they're hiring people who just don't like anything. I don't know. Anything is possible. But Valiant is in trouble. IDW stock is literally under $1. And it's not going to get any better, because when you look at it, that in this day and age, you have people doing crowdfunding and Indiegogo campaigns and all these other things to get their comics and stuff sold. And that, when somebody is doing an Indiegogo campaign, is much more reliable than working for some of these comic companies. Because Marvel and DC aren't paying their people either. IDW is tanking hard. Valiant aren't paying their people, and they in some serious trouble because they keep producing some garbage that people aren't happy for. And like I said, they have some interesting characters over at Valiant, Exo, Man of War, Ninja. People really want to see these things, and you could really grow this and make it interesting, but you're not doing that. You're not doing that. There was this talk about this Exo Man of War special series that was supposed to do, and the artist who was illustrating it, they hadn't paid him, and I don't think that book is ever going to come out because he just gone from it because, like I said, not getting his money. So we see in this problem, it's becoming really prevalent. And like I said, going into 2023, if Valiant and IDW survive 2023, that's going to be a really big miracle. But right now, Valiant is not in a good place, and IDW stock is tanking hard. So anything is possible at this juncture. Let me know your thoughts on this. Comments about the full opinion. I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, try to hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell to be notified every time I put out a new video. And I shall see you all next time. Take care.